Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. And today we have the brand new build centre midfield in pro clubs on FIFA 21, and I'm gonna show you my traits, the build for it, and get right in depth and detail on why I use things and why I don't use things on this build. Now it's about damn time that pro clubs had a centre mid build in the game. And I'm happy to see it in FIFA 21, but it should have been in a long time ago. Don't get me started there. But I'm happy to see it's there. I'm happy to see it's a thing. And while it's here, let's make the most of it, and I'm going to show you the best build for it, the best traits and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty good, I tell you. It's a very, very good build. I've kind of gone for like a Thiago kind of style with it. So it's like, it's got 5-star skills and it's nice little passing and dribbling and all this kind of stuff. Some good defending as well. But I'll show you, I'll get into that in a second. But I do want to quickly say, if you do enjoy today's video, please leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Obviously, if you are new to the channel, subscribe as well. We are here as often as we can be with pro clubs content, gameplay, builds, new tips and tricks, all this kind of stuff, you know, pro clubs related issues or glitches or whatever, dude. And any support is greatly appreciated, so thank you all so far for the support. But let's keep us going, man. What's up? We're making some mad moves, and I thank you all for that. But without further ado, let's get into the build. Let me show you what's up. Right, so my centre mid build is right here, as you can see. We've got centre mid position, obviously. 5'10", 149 is the play, and like I said in my previous build about centre mid, I've stuck with it. It's great. So I've got all the skill points now. I've played about over 100 games, and I'm still with the same build I had originally, but the skill points are kind of changed up, because like I said, I think, believe in other video, as the more skill points you get, the better the build gets, and it's honestly, it's crazy, man. There is an option of going smaller as well, so I've gone 5'8" as well, so 5'8", 5'10" are what I fluctuate between when it comes to this build. Either one is incredible. Obviously 5'8" is going to be faster, it's going to be more agile and all that kind of stuff, but 5'10", we're better at defending, a bit more stronger on the ball, kind of more physical. It depends on what kind of style you're going for, but obviously you got both options there, 5'8" or 5'10", 149 as well is very important because it keeps you very strong, very bulky. But anyway, let's get into the skill points, right? And straight off the bat into the physical traits, as you can see, we have none. There is no need for strength, I don't believe, or anything here. And the stamina, I believe, is like, you obviously just don't hold RT, don't hold R2, and you'll be fine, right? Just be conservative in your own play when it comes to your stamina, and you will not need any skill points for it whatsoever. A super simple, super easy way to save skill points so you can spend it elsewhere on your pro. Just basically stop sprinting around the pitch. It's not that hard, right? And save your skill points and spend it somewhere else. Easy! Now on to defending, and as you can see, we've got every single trait on defending. Mainly because this centre mid build I use mainly as like a CDM kind of thing. So but instead of using the CDM build itself, I've gone for this, and it's truly incredible. It's all you need. You don't need any more higher stats than that, to be honest. And plus this year, the defensive traits are quite cheap, so you can actually max them out, right? Let's have a look together. You can max out the defensive traits with 20. 20 skill points is all you need to max out defensive traits this year. So I feel like there's no excuse not to do it, really. Especially on a centre mid build. Now onto the dribbling, again, as in my centre forward build, which I haven't seen, by the way, is link in the description. I have all but basically maxed out the dribbling other than flair. Like I said in that video about flair, I don't really use it too much, and I feel like 3 skill points can be used better elsewhere. So yeah, as you can see, 5-star skills again. Like I said before about the Thiago kind of build. Thiago with 5-star skills on Ultimate Team. I like to feel like him sometimes, right? A bit trickier on the ball. That centre mid, you can turn a man, open up so much space in the midfield. So 5-star skills can be essential for that. And obviously the ball control, the agility, the balance, you know, the dribbling. You want to max it out as much as you can. The dribbling in this game, I'm a big fan of it. So I max it out when I can, basically. Now onto the passing traits, and as you can see, we've got a few skill points spent on the passing so far. A lot of it is like just to bump up the already incredible passing in centre mid, but to make it that much better, because in the centre mid, you want every passing range available to you. You want to be able to elbow over the top to someone, you know, 5-10 yard sideways pass, or like a wide ball, a triangle ball, straight through, cutting through defenses. You know, you want every single option available to you, including crossing, by the way. Got some crossing skill points here, in case you find yourself going on like a mad run down the wing as a centre mid, which I don't know why you would, but just in case you are, you want to be covered. All bases, right? We've got some crossing skill points there. But yeah, the stats you can see next to me, they're crazy good passing stats. You don't really need them much better than that. You'll be fine with what you've got there. But the skill points I've used are just to bump it up a little bit more. Just because, like I said, you want to be covered in all bases in centre mid. Every range of pass you want to be able to do cleanly and efficiently. And it's just to help you out a little bit more. Now onto the shooting, and as you can see, I've basically just gone for the weak foot, right? Like I said, this weak foot on the right hand side is very cheap. It costs about 9 skill points, as you can see right there, right? 9 skill points to get 4-star weak foot in this game. I don't think it's worth going for 5-star weak foot on the centre mid build, because 4-star will be plenty enough for you. I believe the gap between 3 and 4-star weak foot is much bigger compared to 4 to 5-star. 4-star weak foot is still very, very good, and 5-star weak foot obviously is incredible, but having 3-star weak foot, you don't really want that, to be honest. So I've gone for 4-star, and that's all I spent on shooting traits. Just a weak foot and that's it. No need for any finishing or shot power or anything like that. I mean, the shooting stats you can see next to me, they're okay. They're not bad. But I don't feel like I'm going to be shooting very often as a centre mid. A lot of it's going to be passing, getting assists, putting people through on goal, you know, all this kind of stuff. Keeping the play, keeping it simple, distributing the ball about, you know, all that kind of simple business in the pitch. Obviously, on the rare occasion, you may find yourself, you know, having a shot or two. But the shooting itself isn't that bad. You know, 76 finishing, 75 shot power. You know, 84 long shots, 86 volleys. It's kind of mad. You want to go a bit of a pool skulls kind of edge of the box screamer. You're more than welcome to do that. The option is there for you. But I like to keep my skill points saved for other things, which you'll see next right now is the pace. All right, this build is a little bit slow at times. So I bumped it up. You can see 84 and 83 acceleration and sprint speed. So it's not that bad at all. The pace is respectable. It's not obviously lightning quick. It's not crazy fast. But this is where we go back to this screen and we change to 5'8". And I show you now, right? The pace when you're 5'8" is, you know, 86 and 85, which again obviously is much faster again. So if you're looking for a more pacey build, just lower your height a little bit, you get a lot more pace. But if you want a bit more brute force, a bit more strength about you, 84 acceleration, 83 spin speed on a 5'10" build is more than enough. You'll be capable of that. But yeah, that's all my traits on a centre mid build I use on FIFA 21 Pro Clubs. Please let me know down below if you're using this build, and if you are, what traits you're using with it as well. Have you gone for a taller centre mid, a shorter centre mid, like a Kante kind of style? What I've done with centre mid this year is quite special really, because you can build it however you want it. It's almost like a blank page, and you can actually design it and create it how you want it to be. So if you want to go crazy attacking, take off all the defensive skill points and throw it onto attack and in shooting and all that stuff, and you'll be incredible again in attack. So the options in this build are limitless, and I'm curious about what you guys use as well. So what have you gone for, like a more attacking centre mid, a more defensive centre mid? Have you gone for a taller or a shorter one? You know, what kind of traits are you using? Have you gone for pace? Have you gone for more shooting, more physical, you know, be a bit stronger in the middle? But I'm really enjoying it so far. This build is really, really fun. Like I said, I'm using it as CDM as a centre mid. Give it a try and let me know what you think. But yeah, the centre mid build, I'm happy to see it back in pro clubs. It's awesome to see it in FIFA 21, and I'm enjoying it so far. And if I do find another build of centre mid, like a shorter one, a taller one, you know, different kind of style to it, I'll be sure to make another video about it, telling you all about the new build, new traits, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, again, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you on Twitch as well. And again, thank you for watching. Adios, amigos.